The poll for last episode ended up falling in favor of Specimen 4, the lab rat. Certainly an interesting choice. We shall see how this plays out. At any rate, our story is about to resume. Heidi pondered the question for a moment.
Who are we most likely able to revive?
As a matter of practicality, I believe Specimen 4, Dr. Steele said. They have been frozen for the least amount of time. Reversing the process typically takes longer when they've been frozen for longer period.
Do it. Perhaps they have some insight as to what happened here.
Heidi nodded. Steele got to work, using his computer skills to both translate Anthish text and activate functions of the terminal. Soon a status bar appeared on the screen of the computer. In 5 minutes, it filled. During those 5 minutes, Heidi took a moment to reflect. Who might this person be? Would they be friend, foe, or something else entirely? Olga, meanwhile, set down her laser cannon. At this point, nothing was likely to come jumping out of the shadows at them. She sat down on a convenient lab stool, still looking a little glum. Recounting her past was not something she often did. The current surroundings did not help either, considering it was a laboratory. Joseph, by contrast, looked through the window into the warehouse beyond. He did not like the looks of what he saw. I think this ship was collecting stuff. Crates and all sorts of other packages and things are in there. I just hope there's no more cryopods.
Me too,
Heidi said. Cryostasis was rough on a body. With an audible tone, Steele perked up as the process finished. A few seconds later, the pod hissed and cracked as the rat inside was disgorged, retching and coughing onto the floor. Steele decided to be brave and stepped over to help her up. Judging from the lab coat, she was a scientist, or at least educated in the sciences. No reason to be discourteous. The rat at first took his offered hand blindly. Then she looked into his face and scampered backwards into a wall, letting out an involuntary squeak.
Human, you're not part of the rescue team? Actually, we are. Just probably not the one you were expecting,
Heidi said,
judging by the Gestalt logo on your coat. Sorry.
The rat breathed, trying to calm her skittish nerves. Wait, you aren't? It's okay. We'll take you back to the shuttle where it's safe, Joseph said. Then we can talk. Safe?
Nowhere is safe. I'm a scientist, if you only knew...
At this point, Heidi, Joseph, and Dr. Steele were all knocked aside as a wall of white-furred fury charged forward, lifting the rat bodily into the wall she'd just bounced off of.
You!
Olga was nearly incoherent with Barbara's fury. Heidi recovered her poise. Olga had put them in a precarious situation. Then again, given what Heidi knew about the polar bear, in some ways she didn't blame her for the reaction, especially given what she knew now. Heidi had no love for the Gestalt, that was for certain. At the same time, an enraged polar bear was now very close to mauling a badly needed source of information. A short but important decision this time. To intervene, or to let nature take its course. Or perhaps to appeal to Olga's better nature by physically interposing. Heidi has no time to second-guess herself on this one. As ever, you can influence the outcome by voting in the poll in the description. Also, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.